We do have a lot of activities for kids, but also for families and for adults.
Welcome to Hospitality Asia channel on HAPA TV. I'm Jennifer Ong, and today we have a guest who came all the way from Desaru to HAPA TV studio just to share with us the story behind a beautiful resort, the Anantara Desaru Coast Resort and Villas. We have Mr Wagner, resort manager, here with us today. Hi, Peter.
Hello.
Welcome to HAPA TV, and thank you so much for making a trip all the way from Desaru.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, it was really nice. I managed to catch up with Peter just about, a couple of days ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I love Peter. I love the resort. I love, the entire landscape, the beauty of the beach, and, of course, hope the weather could be really much better, but then I managed to catch the beautiful glimpse of the beautiful weather. So tell us about the Anantara brand, and tell us about the Anantara Desaru Resort, how different it is from the other resorts in the world.
Well, first of all, I mean, Anantara is a brand which comes actually from Thailand, which originated in Thailand. And Anantara itself is very much focused on indigenous experiences. I mean, really experiences from the actual destination. Whenever you come into an Anantara, you will find activities and the actual design of the resort matching the actual location. So that's the same actually with Anantara Desaru Coast Resort. All our villas, all our rooms are designed in a way that they're actually reflecting the local culture. In fact, our villas are built in a way that they're reflecting a traditional kampung house, Malaysian kampung house. So that's obviously something what makes us different to other hotels, other resorts around.
Yeah, that's right. And so the villas are the one that is right at the front of the beach, right? And then you've got the sea view rooms, which faces the sea. And do you have more at the side of it? Because I only managed to see the ones that has the direct sea view, and the one that's in the main block, right? What about the sides? Do you have also units at the side?
Well, actually, we have at the beach front, the first row and the second row. That's actually our residences, which are privately owned and can be actually bought.
Okay.
Some of them are also in the hotel inventory, depending on the owners. And then behind we have our the villas, 13 villas, 1 and 2 bedroom villas, whilst the residences are 3 and 4 bedroom. So basically, we also cater all kind of different family sizes or friends traveling together. And then we have all the rooms in the hotel block, 90 rooms in total in the hotel blocks.
Right. Yeah. So, I have to say that the view is just it's unbelievable. It's mind blowing. Especially the ones that has the direct sea view. That's really, really, and the rooms are quite big. What's the size of the rooms again? The ones that faces the deluxe sea view. What's the size of those rooms?
The deluxe sea view are around 48 square meters. We have different sizes. The rooms are all more or less the same size, slightly different. Especially nice are the corner rooms where you have the wraparound balcony actually.
Yes.
So you have a bigger balcony. They are located on the 3rd floor. It's very nice, the sea view to enjoy. Yeah.
Yes, I know that has the additional sort of that comes out of which is slightly bigger at the balcony size, and it's got a walkway as well.
Yes.
That private walkway into the room. That was really lovely. I saw that one.
Yeah.
And so. What are the activities at the Anantara Desaru Resort? I mean, is it kids friendly? Is it family friendly? What do people do?
Yeah, as mentioned, we have different size of villas and residences. So we are 100% family friendly. We also have a certain amount of connecting rooms, inner and outer connecting rooms. So we are 100% family friendly. We have a lot of activities. We have actually a kids club. where we have a lot of indoor and outdoor activities. But we also have a teens club for teenagers just to hang out with the table tennis, PlayStation. So we do have a lot of activities for kids, but also for families and for adults. Since we have reopened again, actually mid of last year, we were thinking actually about having more activities in the resort. So we are working together with a company who's doing activities inside the resort. For example, we have bird watching, which is very interesting to see the local the bird wildlife. Also, we have a beach walk, which happens at the beach, obviously, to see the wildlife at the beach. But we also do activities such as dong stick, which is with a long bamboo stick. It's a morning activity. So for those who are interested in sports activities. And we have also yoga classes. We can also arrange private yoga classes, so that is possible.
Right. And it's really nice to be able to sort of have activities that serves every family member. You know, and I think that's really important, because now more and more families are traveling together. And those gone are the days where you have certain resorts that are only for adults and no kids allowed. I think that sort of got thrown out of the window, right? Now more and more luxury brands are actually saying, hey, we welcome families, we welcome kids, and we have activities for them. I think that's really absolutely important.
We also have two beautiful pools, actually. One lagoon pool, one pool facing the beach side, the infinity pool. So that's always nice as well for the kids to enjoy. And for the families.
That's right, And so of course, like big congratulations to Anantara Desaru Coast Resort and Villas and your team for being nominated as one of the Malaysia's best resorts here for the HAPA Awards Malaysia Series 2022-2023. Well-deserved nomination. I think. I was just talking to some of the hospitality leaders, and we said, actually Malaysia has so much to offer. We have beautiful resorts, beautiful destinations that many have not discovered and many have not gone. And to have an Anantara brand here in Malaysia really speaks volume of what else can we offer, what else can we do.
Especially Desaru Coast, which is actually a new destination. Not many Malaysians or international travelers know about it yet. So that's also a very nice destination, actually. I mean, the beaches are beautiful. Hard to compete. I mean, you can walk kilometers at the beach, and it's really nice. It's a really nice environment.
Yes, it is. I mean, Malaysia, I guess, when it comes to beach fronts or beach holidays, we tend to look at, of course, Penang. That for ages, for years, for decades, that Penang is one of the favorite destinations. Then we have Langkawi as well, and now we have the Desaru Coast, which, like you said, not many have explored that particular place. And now with the ferry, I heard that you were talking about the ferry that what, it's about 90 minutes or so for Singaporeans to come in. That has opened up.
It's actually a very easy journey also for Singaporeans or for international travelers who want to come to Malaysia, to Desaru Coast, to take the ferry. It's a very easy, smooth transfer, easy immigration. So that's a very good new way to travel. The ferry terminal itself is actually only by car or by shuttle bus around 5 to 10 minutes away from the resort, so also an easy journey from the ferry terminal to come to the resort itself.
And that's good, isn't it? I mean, the convenience of the traveling. But how was it like, Peter, during the COVID time? I think, every resort, every hotel, everyone had their fair share of challenge. How was it like for Anantara Desaru?
Well, obviously it was, as for every other hotel, it was a very challenging time, but especially for us because we just opened in December 2019. So we were just open and fully operational actually for a couple of months when we had to unfortunately close down the resort as well again. So that was obviously very challenging time period. Well, what we did, I mean, team members who actually wanted to go back to their families, we obviously let them go back.
Right.
But the ones who stayed in the resort, I mean, we kept them busy, obviously with entertainment, obviously always observing social distance, but also obviously to upkeep the resort. I mean, to make sure that the resort is still, maintained and so on and so forth.
Right,
So.
right.
The team who was there during the closure, during the lockdown, was still very busy. And obviously also with developing new ideas, with doing trainings. So there was still a lot to do.
Yeah, I guess, everybody sort of utilized that time to inject in more planning and of course training and maintaining the property. But having seen the Anantara open now, making a comeback, and I must say that you all did very well. The property is still pretty much well maintained. Even after. 2 years?
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful place. What about in terms of guest experience? Everyone is now back to traveling. Well, they call it revenge traveling. But now with the international market opening up, people coming back, has the guest experience, customer behavior change, right? We know that has changed. And what are people expecting when they come back to a resort now? Has anything changed? Is there anything that's new? And what exactly are you putting in place in terms of guest experience to stay relevant to what guest expectations are?
Mm-hmm. Well, as I said before, I mean, we have looked into a variety of different experiences as well, to actually bring guests closer to nature and to the local wildlife. So that is something what we have started with. Also, obviously, an aspect we are looking into is the sustainability aspect, which is more and more important as well for travelers. So that is something what we are at the moment really focusing on. We will have this year an audit actually to get a certification for sustainability. So we have recently changed all our plastic water bottles in the resort. So we are now eliminating also single-use plastic with a new system we have implemented with glass bottles. So we are producing our own water in the resort. But also the whole aspect in terms of wellness. We actually did have last year, a couple of months ago, we had for around 3 to 4 weeks a wellness person in the resort who actually looked with us into developing more wellness food in the resort. So we have just now recently launched a wellness menu with healthy food, which was a result out of the 3-4 weeks visit of the consultant. So that was also something I think what is more and more important as well for travelers, the wellness aspect.
Yeah, talking about wellness, I have to say, the Anantara Spa, again, it's another beautiful product of the brand. The treatments, the local masseurs that you have, they were really well trained, and again, I have to congratulate you and your team in Anantara Spa, because Anantara Spa is also nominated for the HAPA Awards Malaysia series for the best spa. So let's talk, since you're talking about wellness, I'd like to shift the audience to hear what's the product like? What is it different in terms of spa experience? What has changed, especially when it comes to spa? Because with the COVID, a lot of things have been implemented and new things have come into play. So what is it before and what is it now? For the spa? Yeah,
well, I think that there was not so many changes actually. I mean, again, what we are really focusing on is creating indigenous experiences. So that's also something what is happening at the moment in the spa. we're actually looking at the moment into a new spa menu with new indigenous aspects, which I don't want to share yet because they're still being developed.
Okay.
But obviously, we're looking into wellness aspects as well, such as singing bowls, treatments, experiences. We have in total 6 treatment rooms. Spa treatment rooms. They're all again designed in a very local, traditional way. It's actually also again designed in front of the resort. It looks a little bit like an own kampung village.
Yes.
So that is also a bit different to other spas who are actually in the building itself.
Yeah.
So that's something. We also have, we had last year, and we're going to have visiting practitioners, not only from Malaysia, but also from other countries, international. I mean, we had in December, we had one visiting practitioner from Thailand, which was also quite successful with her treatments. So we're also looking into bringing in visiting practitioners from outside of the resort to increase the offers and the
Oh, that's nice. That's a nice
activities.
touch to it. You know that you have professionals, and practitioners from other parts of the world to actually inject more of of other wellness program. But I like the fact that you mentioned that there will be more wellness concept introduced into Anantara, and I think I mean, like you said, the spa, it's beautiful. It's located outside the hotel, so it gives you a spa village sort of a feel. I like the design of the spa, very Malaysian, very local, like you say, a kampung style, and the treatments are, I went for the signature Anantara signature treatment. I saw the bespoke one as well, and I like that kind of local spa treatments, but it will be really good to look forward to the wellness side that is being introduced. I don't know if you're going to do things like sound therapy.
That's actually something what we had in December with the visiting practitioner. So we had that, but that's definitely something what we are looking into.
I think in terms like a real holistic stay experience, where I mean, it's so calm, even though you can see, with the waves and the current that was coming, but yet, you get really calm and nice and soothing feeling, plus the spa, plus the wellness, plus now you say there's the wellness menu as well. I think that is something that is great. I mean, we don't need to go to Thailand for that.
No, exactly. We have our Anantara spa.
Yes. So very, very nice. And what else can the guests expect? What kind of other experience can they look out for in 2023 when they visit Anantara?
Well, we do have obviously other experiences or other activities as well, such as cooking classes we offer for Malaysian, but also for Thai kitchen. We have a special dinner events, dining by design, but I think we will talk about that later. So there's a lot of things happening, and we are going to plan a lot more actually.
That's coming up, That's really nice, Lovely. I mean, if you haven't visited Anantara Desaru Coast Resort, you ought to. You ought to. And I was, I have friends that was just asking me and say, oh my God, you went to Anantara, how was it? So that's the thing. And I mean, a lot of people have heard about it, but I think quite a few only have stepped foot into the Desaru Coast. Beautiful destination. I think it's a place that all Malaysians should go and explore the entire Desaru Coast and spend your holiday there before moving outside.
Correct.
So thank you so much, Peter. Thank you for being here. And I look forward to visiting Anantara again this time. Let us know. Oh yes, last one before we let Peter off. When's the best time to go?
Best time is actually to go starting from March to December, Christmas time, New Year's Eve. that's the best
That's
time.
a good time.
Yeah.
Weather-wise and activities is all full. All everything's open. Everything's full blown by that time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct,
Okay. March onwards.
March, exactly.
Right. So definitely we'll make another visit there, and check out all the other activities. By then, I think you have your wellness program ready already by then.
Yeah.
All right, so thank you very much for watching, and more stories and more episodes coming your way on HAPA TV. Till then, take care. Thanks, Peter.
Thank you.
Yeah.